kind of a strange day out there. Anyway, we're going to get started with a good morning stretch. Hip hinge, knees are soft. We're going to push those hips back, keeping a nice flat back. Then you're going to drop the hips, and you're going to go up, reaching up on the toes, all right? So feeling that nice hamstring stretch on that hip hinge. Again, nice flat back, dropping the hips, and coming up, reach. Great. Chest forward.
Next workout will begin.
Dropping the hips.
Please
Up on the toes. Good. Nice big stretch. Getting into that breathing pattern. Pushing those hips back, chest forward, keeping the back flat. Nice. Dropping hips and going up. Good. Couple more. Hamstring stretch. Calf stretch. Reaching up with the shoulders. Last one. Great. And coming up, all right, let's go into a little side to side, opening up those hips, stretching out those inner thighs, feet are parallel here, nice wide stance. Pushing those hips back as you bend one knee, mindful of that knee not going past the foot, all right? So you should feel nice stretch in that inner thigh, opening up the hips here, and to the other side. Great. And you can modify this as needed if you have a knee that doesn't like to go to the side. Don't go quite so far, but making sure that that knee never goes beyond the foot. And pushing the hips back. Feel that nice inner thigh stretch, opening up those hips. Great. Let's pick it up a little bit. Great. Side to side. Breathing. Good. 2, 1. Nice. We're going to do a little opposite arm and leg reach, alternating. You're going to raise one knee up, right arm over the shoulder, hold, and switching sides. If you can, try to get that hand right over the shoulder. Okay, working on that mobility of reaching upward. Great. Now we're going to pick it up a little bit. Good. Hold. March. Nice high knees.
Begin set 2.
Great. Breathing throughout. Keeping that chest up, staying nice and tall as you reach upward. Little balance. Nice. Good. Reach. 2 and 1. All right, let's do a little booty kick, opening up that chest. So knee stays underneath the body as you heel to booty there. So dynamic quad stretch. You'll feel a stretch in the quad, and you are activating the hamstrings, back of the leg.
Stop exercise.
And simultaneously opening up those the chest. Yeah, as you arms go open. Good. So you're staying nice and tall. Excellent. Good.
Begin set 3.
Great. Picking it up just a little bit. I'd like you to get that heart rate up a little bit. Make sure those muscles are warm before we go into our strength training. Excellent. Good. All right, we're going to go into a punch march. Punch across the body. Knee in front of the hip. You are twisting from the waist. So a little ab engagement here. Vigorous punch. Good.
Stop exercise.
Vigorous punch. Getting that heart rate up a little bit. Keeping those abs nice and engaged as you twist from the waist. Knee stays right in front of the hips on this. Good. Excellent.
Begin set 4.
And staying here, we're going to do a little open and close. So see if you can get the hands right over the elbows here. A little squeeze of the chest on this. Preparing for our wall push-ups, which we're going to start with. So find a counter, find a kitchen island, find a stable piece of furniture that's the right height for you to do your push-ups. We're going to start with as many reps as possible, or AMRAP, for the first set. And then we will go on from there. A little squeeze, good.
Stop exercise.
All right.
Switch to the next.
Sorry, you get to look at my backside now, but anyway, here we are. Remember, push-ups are a moving plank, so we get the benefit of engaged abs, squeezing the glutes while we're working the chest. Hands are outside the shoulders. Going for reps now on this first set. All right, as many as you can with good form, all right? So you're staying in that plank position. Exhaling on that push up. I want you to count here, see how many you can get. See if you can get 20 to 40 here. That's 10. Good work. Push as many reps as possible with good form. Working that chest, working the triceps, staying in that plank position.
Stop exercise.
Good, let's keep going a little bit longer. About 25, coming up on 30. Where are you? As many as you can get.
Begin set 2.
All right, quick break, shake it out. Well done. Next set, I want you to lower slowly, hold, and slowly push up. All right, here we go. We're going to start right away, slowly lowering. We're going to hold, and we're going to slowly come up. So you should really feel the chest working here, triceps working, slowly lowering. Hold, slowly coming up.
Stop exercise.
Nice. Take a quick break, shake those arms out. We're going to do the same thing with a closed grip, a little more focus on the triceps. So as many reps as possible, and then we're going to take a break if you like, or keep going. Slow down, slow up. All right, elbows in.
3.
Here we go. As many reps as you can. And it's going to be a little more challenging because you just took the chest out of it, so we got more triceps focus. Smaller muscle group. You won't be able to do as many, but keep that form perfect. Elbows are in, abs and glutes nice and engaged. And you're breathing. Nice. Shoulders stay down, whole time. Leading with the chest.
Stop exercise.
Quick break, shake it out. Next set, same thing, elbows in, slowly lowering, hold, slowly coming up. All right, here we go. Elbows in, plank position. Adjusting those feet if you need to.
Begin set
Hold.
4.
Slowly coming up. Ah, triceps at work. Abs and glutes, nice and engaged, ladies. Slowly lower, hold. Slowly coming up. I think we got time for one more. Slowly lower. Woo! Hold. Last one. Ooh, pushing up. Nice. Little shaky arms there.
Stop exercise.
Oh, well done. Good work, ladies. Woo! I felt that one. All right, we're going to go to a wall sit now. Option to pick up some weights for some arm curls. Remember on the wall sit, you can adjust your position depending on knee, if you have any knee issues, in other words, you can stay high, all right? But ideally, coming down to close to 90 here, okay? And make sure your abs are engaged, so your back's up, low back is far from the wall. We're gonna start with both arms at 90, and you're gonna do a curl with that right arm. So we got the left arm isometrically working the biceps, as the right arm is dynamically working the biceps. All right? And you are keeping the abs engaged, keeping that head in a nice neutral position.
Stop exercise.
Good. All right. If you want to take a break, take a quick break. We're going to reverse that. I'm going to go right back down here. Feel free to, alternatively, you can keep weights on your legs. If your arms are tired, or if you don't have weights, no problem. You can even do this motion without weights. So I've got my right arm now isometrically holding, while my left arm is dynamically working. And of course, quads are engaged, should really be feeling it now, the quads. Great. Make sure on that, both curls that the hand is right in front of the elbow.
Exercise.
All right? Excellent. Quick break if you need it. Okay, sets 3 and 4. We're gonna do a little bit more of a cardio pump in the weights, okay? And again, feel free to modify as needed, whatever works for you today.
Begin set 3.
I'm gonna try to do set 3 and 4 together, continued without a break. See how we do. So I invite you to join me on that. I will let you know when the break is if you need it. Great. All right, abs stay engaged, remember. Quads activated, lit up. Biceps working. So,
Stop.
making sure, there's our break if you need it, quick break, otherwise staying down. Remember the elbows are not moving away from the body, so keeping those elbows into the sides, so you're working those biceps. Weight primarily in the heels here,
Begin set 4.
so you're not feeling it in the knees. You can make that adjustment higher if you need to. Last set. Oh yeah. Quads and biceps. Woo! Keep breathing, ladies. All right. Last set here. Focusing on those muscles at work. Quads and biceps, abs stay engaged, almost there. Hang with me, hang with me. Woo!
Stop exercise.
Nice.
Switch to the next.
Woo! Shake it out. Okay. I'm going to ask you now to grab your bands. I think most of you have a band. Alternatively, you can do this with a weight. If you don't have a band, we're going to do a row. All right? So I'm going to hold my band with my left hand
Begin set.
straight out, and I'm going to pull with my right arm into the body. All right? We're going to add a little balance component to this. I'm going to put one leg in front of the other. Knees are soft. Just to add a little bit of balance. If this is too much for you, too hard to balance, go ahead and go back to a two-legged stance, wide stance. If you're able to do this, make sure you have your feet are equally weighted. So tendency is to put most of your weight back. I want them equally weighted, it's a little more challenging to balance. Focusing on that upper back and shoulder. All right, quick break if you need it. We're going to stay 2 on one side unless you have a shoulder issue and you want to switch sides. Otherwise, you're going to stay 2 on one side, pulling back into the body and release. Here we go, set 2. Exhaling as you pull back. Good, you're focusing on that upper back. And by the way, that left arm, the one that's straight, is also working to resist the motion. So you're going to feel this on both sides. Got left shoulder stabilizing. We got right and upper back, a little bit of biceps, a little bit of shoulder. Excellent, ladies. Woo! Good concentration. There's your exhale. Nice.
Stop.
There's our break. Switch it up. Shake those arms out. This time the other foot's going to go in front. Again, equally weighted. Shoulders down. Take that break. All right, this time my right arm is in front. Shoulders are down, chest stays open.
Begin.
Pulling back with that left arm now. Resisting with that right arm. Working that left side, shoulder, postural muscles. Good, and the right side resisting. Holding that right arm firm right in front of the chest. Good, exhale. Slowly release. You don't want to rush that release because that's when you really get that benefit, that eccentric motion of lengthening the muscles. So you're resisting with that left arm on that release. All right, break if you need it. Quick reset. Shoulder down, chest open. Last set here, pulling the elbow in, release. Pulling the elbow in, release. How are we doing the balance, ladies?
4.
Again, with any balance exercise, remember you want to focus on a fixed object in front of you. So if you're watching your cat or dog run around the room, that's not going to help. All right? Focus on something that's not moving. Great. There's your exhale. Nice. Slow on the release. Both arms feeling it at this point. Shoulders down. Balancing, excellent. Abs engaged, almost there. Good work, ladies. Slowly release.
Stop exercise.
All right, we're gonna stay with our handy dandy band. I'm gonna put it around my ankles for a band walk or jog. If the band walk is too much for you, doesn't work on your knees, you can do a standing, single leg reach, front,
Set one.
side, back. You can also do that without the band, okay? So if you're doing the band walk with me, we're gonna move forward and back. We're keeping tension in the band, and we're working hip and glute. You wanna think about knees soft and weight on the balls of your feet. Staying low. Oh yeah, tension in the band. Hip and glute. I like to keep the arms moving, get that heart rate up. Nice and light on your feet.
Exercise.
Take a break. So if you're doing a single leg reach with or without the band, leg in front, so a little pulse here, 2 to the side, holding on as needed, 2 to the back, all right? We're gonna continue with forward and back.
Begin set
If you're
two.
doing this, the walk with me, there we go, nice. Remember, tension the band the whole time. So you can walk this slowly, or you can do a little shuffle, knees allowing, okay? That's gonna get that heart rate up a little bit. Are we feeling it, ladies? Woo! Right there, lit up. Nice, keep those arms moving. Woo! Hip and glute. Really important to keep a strong base here because it protects the low back.
Exercise.
Take a quick break. So that's why I like to do bridges, band work, squats, of course, work the back side. All right, we're gonna move to a side to side. If you're doing the single leg reach, same thing, front, side, back, with a pulse.
Begin set three.
All right, here we go. So, same thing here, you can step sideways, keeping the impact low. If you're able to and you wanna up the ante a little bit, you can do a little shuffle. Like a shuffle on tennis court, basketball court. Nice. All the while you're keeping that tension in the band. Woo! Oh yeah, feel it. Keep those arms moving, ladies. Good work. Woo!
Exercise.
All right, there's our break. Woo, shake it up. We got one more set here, and then we're gonna go down on the mat. Let's reset with shoulders down, chest up, abs engaged. Here we go, sideways again. Small shuffle or step.
Four.
Woo! All right, if you're doing the single leg reach, you're staying up nice and tall. You're doing a reach forward, side and back. Working the same muscle group, working the glutes. Working on that balance. Almost finished here, ladies. Woo! It's a good thing. I am really feeling this. Woo! Good work. Nice. Woo-hoo! Feeling it?
Stop exercise.
All right, well done.
Station.
We are going to get rid of our bands here and go to the mat for a little ab work. We're going to do some dead bug today. One of my favorite ab exercises. You can regress or progress as needed. Starting off here
One.
with abs engaged, knees over the hips, hands over the shoulders. Now, if you have a back issue, a sensitive back, you're going to do one arm and one leg away from the body, tapping down the bent leg, coming back to center, okay? Now, your main focus here is to not let that lower back come off the mat. So you really have to keep the abs pulled in, navel pulled in. I'm going to do one on each side for the sensitive back folks.
Exercise.
If your back is good and you want to go right to the advanced dead bug, you're going to reach out with a straight leg, come back to center, straight leg, come back to center, all right? Same principle, keeping the abs nice and pulled in. All right, here's your starting point.
Begin set two.
Engaging the abs. I'm going to do one side at a time. Good, so this is if you have a sensitive back, or even if you want to start this way, to really focus on that ab engagement, all right? So the bent knee here makes for a little bit of a shorter lever, so you're not pulling on that low back, but you're really pulling that navel in. Great, ladies, right over the shoulder. Tap down, back to center.
Exercise.
All right, take a break. You can do a little windshield wiper on the break if you like. All right, I'm gonna move on to the advanced dead bug. For those of you who'd like to join me, feel free to stay with the single leg, single arm, if your back is sensitive and that's better for you. Everybody's engaging the abs right from the beginning.
3.
I'm gonna reach the left leg out, the right arm, then come back to center. And thinking about pulling that navel in again, not letting that low back lift off the floor. If your low back starts lifting off the floor, I want you to go to a bent leg here, okay? Until you can get that back nice and flat. So ab engagement is imperative here. Excellent. Nice, reaching.
Stop. Exercise.
There's our break. Bringing the knees in. Woo! Okay, we got one last set here. Again, you're starting with shoulders down, long neck, hands over the shoulders, knees over the hips. Ab engagement.
Begin set 4.
Here we go, pulling that navel in. Breathing throughout. Excellent, ladies. Don't let that back come off the floor now. Lower back is down. Pulling that navel in. Forcing that core to work and stabilize. Woo! How are we doing? Nice. Good work, ladies. Slow and controlled. Almost there. Woo!
Stop. Exercise.
Last one.
Next station.
Ah, nice. All right, pulling those knees in. We're gonna go to a bridge next. I'm gonna have you grab, if you've got a small ball or a little pillow, something to squeeze. I want to do a little inner thigh work. We did a lot of outer thigh hip work. Now I'd like to do some inner thigh work.
Begin
So,
set 1.
ball between the knees or pillow between the knees. We're gonna squeeze the glutes and go up and hold and slowly lower. Okay, and as with any bridge, you have the option to make it more unstable by putting the hands here, putting the hands here, okay? And now we're gonna go for reps. So I want you to go up and down fairly quickly with good form, all right? So you're squeezing the glutes at the bottom, tucking the tailbone, squeeze the ball of pillow. Good. Squeeze and down. Good. Up and down. So we got hamstrings and glutes working, we got inner thighs working. Squeeze that ball, squeeze that pillow. Good. Squeeze that ball, squeeze that pillow. Good. If you need a break, please take it now. I'm going to go through it. I invite you to join me if you'd like. Hips up now. We're going to stay here and just pulse that ball. Small pulses. Good. So your glutes are tight.
2.
Your inner thighs are squeezing. Your abs are engaged. So we got everything super buttoned up here, ladies, okay? Option, arms up is an option, okay? If you need more stability, you can certainly come down here, here, or more unstable would be here, all right? Squeezing that ball, everything's super tight. Well done, ladies, looks great. Woo! Inner thighs, so you're feeling it. Keep breathing. Well done. Woo!
Stop. Exercise.
All right, slowly coming down. All right, for those of you who want to stick with the two-legged bridge, I invite you to stick with a two-legged bridge. If you want more of an advanced bridge and you'd like to do a single leg, we're going to lose the ball, okay? And we're going to do something called single leg hip extension. Leg starts at the bottom. My right leg is my working leg coming up to parallel, coming down and driving back up to parallel, okay? So the hips are going up and down with the leg. If this is too much, please do not do it. Please go back to the two-legged bridge. Driving through that right leg, hamstring and glute, core is engaged. Little hold, keeping those hips nice and steady. Again, option to do this if you want more instability. Excellent. Drive and hold.
Stop. Exercise.
Let's do 2 more. Drive and hold. Drive and hold. Excellent. Switching legs. Best way to rest the hamstrings is just straighten the legs right out. Relax. If you're doing two legs, you can take the ball away and mix it up. Maybe do a wide leg bridge this time. You can also add some marching if you want a little variation, and that works for you. All right, left leg is the working leg now. I'm driving through the left leg. Hips are going up and down with the right leg. Boom, drive and hold. Good. Left hammy, left glute should be feeling it, ladies. Woo! Exhale. Nice. Woo! Backside. Lit up. Here we go. Hold. Good. Couple more here. All right, let's finish strong, ladies. We're almost there.
Stop exercise and switch.
Excellent. Good work. All right. We are going to finish up with a side plank today, okay? If a side plank doesn't work for you, feel free to do a front plank. Feel free to use a bench if you need to, or something a little higher, okay? But if you're going to do side plank with me, elbow stays underneath the shoulder, knees, hips, and shoulders all lined up. Option to do a bent knee side plank if that works for you, if that's plenty for you. And you can also straighten this top leg. If you want the more advanced version, we do 2 feet, dorsiflex, toes toward the chest. I like to keep that arm up either way. Abs engaged, glutes engaged. Add a hip drop if you like. More of a challenge, okay? So lots of options here. You can do a side plank on the knees.
Stop.
And you can do a front plank if the side plank doesn't work. Hip drop option, hold. Excellent. I'm going to switch sides. So, elbow underneath the shoulder. Make sure that head and neck stay nice and neutral. If you're on your knees, knees, hips, shoulders all lined up. If you're on your feet, same thing. Feet, hips, shoulders all lined up. And you are nice and tall here, squeezing the glutes. Arm up if you like. Hip drop for those who want a little more advanced side plank. So you should be really feeling that right side. And we're keeping the glutes nice and tight, keeping those abs engaged. Excellent. If at any point it becomes too much in the straight leg, always know that you can go to that bent leg version, keeping those hips nice and high.
Exercise.
Well done, ladies. Okay, we're almost there. Woo! Starting to sweat a little bit here. Okay, elbow underneath the shoulder. Make sure that head and neck stay nice and neutral. Bent knees, top straight leg,
Begin set.
both legs straight. Here we go. No matter which version you're doing, your glutes are tight. You're doing the front plank. Your glutes are tight. Your navel's pulled in. Your head and neck are in that neutral position. And you're breathing. Nice, ladies. Woo! We are almost there. How are we feeling? I'm feeling a little worked. I don't know about you. Woo! Excellent. Keeping everything nice and tight. Breathing throughout. Home stretch here.
Exercise.
All right, we have one final set. Start whenever you like. If you're feeling strong, please start. I'm going to start. Got a couple seconds. Here we go. Set 4. Adding the hip drop if you like.
Begin set.
Woo! Here's our finale, ladies. Let's make it count. Woo! I don't want anything left in the tank here. Going for it here. We're going for it. Glutes are tight. We're pulling the navel in. We're breathing throughout. Nice and strong. Core engagement. Woo! Almost there, ladies. We want to raise that leg up. Okay. Woo! Seconds away. Hang tough.
Stop exercise.
Nice, ladies. Well done. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to lead you through a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Everybody knows about the figure 4, one of my favorites. I'm going to do my other favorite, which is a knee on the bench here. Got my right leg in front, knee stays over the ankle. You can do this on the floor. You can do a standing version of this. If it does not work for you, put your knee on a bench or a sofa, and you're going to hold here. It's a great stretch for that psoas, hip flexor muscle, comes all the way up. Shoulders stay down and hold. And breathe. Well done. Make sure that knee is not over the foot. If the knee's over the foot, you want to move that foot forward a little bit. And your standing version, just to show you, sort of like a calf stretch where you're leaning into that hip. I like to raise that same arm up so I feel that stretch all the way through. All right, we'll go the other side. So left knee over the left ankle, shoulders down, chest up. Stretching out the right hip now, hip flexor. Keeping that chest up and breathing. Great job, ladies. Woo! Deep breaths. I like to hold my stretches for 5 deep breaths. Gives you about 20, 25 seconds if you're going slowly. All right. All right, we're going to finish up with a little chest opener. Shoulders down, chest up. Knees are soft. You're breathing. Great. Shaking those arms out. Inhaling as you cross those arms in front. Exhaling, reaching up nice and tall to the ceiling. And inhale as you cross those arms in front. Exhale, reaching up nice and tall to the ceiling. Let's do one more, ladies. Inhale. And exhale, reaching up nice and tall. Well done. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated, please, and stay safe.